Welcome, my friends. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I did my best to come. Okay, tonight we're gonna discuss about psychological numbers. Have you heard this in the forex space? Psychological numbers, whole numbers. Anyone? No one? No one have heard this? I believe so. Huh? Okay. For the main content, what are psychological numbers? Characteristics. Its characteristics. How they affect your trading. Okay. Its logic and its strategy. Okay. Of course, it will not be complete without our risk management and its common mistakes in the end. Okay. So, what are psychological numbers? A psychological number in trading is a price level that is considered significant by market participants. Okay. Have you understood that? Is considered significant by market participants. For example, mm, Bitcoin, okay, crypto. Okay, at the back of your mind, okay, at the back of your head, there's some figure, okay, like it was 60,000 before, now it's 100,000, right? That's how you perceive these things. Why you didn't remember 95,000, 91,000, 93,000? Why? Because you are like trained to remember numbers in tens, 50, okay, 100, 200, 300. This is what I mean by this, my friend, okay? So because it's easier, right? It's easier for us, huh? Oh yeah, this guy also remember it was 100,000 that time. And this guy also remember it was 50,000 that time. Bitcoin, BTC, USD. This is what I mean, okay? Not because of inherent fundamental value, but due to collective perception and behavior. And these levels are often round numbers like 1900 and 2000 on gold, right? You remember this time when gold was in the 2000s? Okay, it hit the 2000 barrier like a milestone in trading. Okay, and also when you are in the like you are trading the major pair like the Euro USD, you will remember 1,000, 1.2 thousand, 1 point, sorry, 1.2 thousand, 1 point. Now it's, I don't know for Euro USD. I'm not really that focused there. But yeah, maybe it was in the time it was 1.1 thousand like this. Okay? Or historical support resistance points. Yes, you remember these areas in the chart. It was because when you are trading gold, for example, it's been there for many weeks now. It's in the uh, sorry, it was in the 3,000 level. Okay, it was in the 3,000 price for many weeks, many days. I was there, uh, looking at this. And you remember this because it's a whole number. So, and they tend to attract increased trading volume. Yes, because people know it's in the 3,000. Let's sit together. Let's sit in our hands. Let's watch this price action in the 3,000 now because it breaks 3,000. Maybe it could go to 3,100. Three now, and things go and on and on and on like this. Okay, and act as a barrier. Yes, it also acts as a barrier. Maybe it will not, break. Have a breakout in the 3,000. It will now go to 2,900. Now it's going in a bearish market. Yes. Okay, so it acts also as a barrier for some people, where prices might pause or reverse. Okay, influencing buy and sell decisions. So why they matter? Institutions and traders pay attention to them. The attention is the attention or the pressure is there when you are in this whole numbers. In the forex space they call it the psychological numbers. Okay, and as we will go on to the slides here, you will now know why these things are happening. Okay, now characteristics of psychological levels. Okay, round numbers. Okay, prices that end in zeros, 1.2 thousand, 2,000. Okay, for example, in gold. Welcome to our new joiners, Joseph J, Johnny. I don't know. Let's mention each and every one of you. Fernando, Albert, Nora, Mr. Nani, sir, hello. Family Hope, and Johnny and Nathaniel. I believe I mentioned each and every one of you now, and of course to our awesome Algoter managers. Huh? Let's go. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Wow. Yes. Good evening, Mr. Johnny. I hope you can engage and catch up with our discussion. All right, my friend. So, okay, prices that end in zeros, 1.2 thousand. Okay, 2,000. Now we are in the 3,000s. Are easily processed and remembered by traders. Yes, you are there. Now, for example, if someone will ask you, how much is gold now? Oh no, I remember we are now we break the 3,000 now. Why did you mention the 3,000? Because it is very easy to remember, right? And then making them significant reference points. Yes. Yes, you can go back. For example, we break the 3,000 now. Now I remember. Now we are in the 3,400, 3,700 now. Like this. It comes in stages, right? Before we were in the 2,000s. Yes, we remember this very well. Now we break the 3,000. Now this 3,000 is in our mind now. So historical significance, levels where the market has shown strong reaction in the past. Yes, it can also be like that, support or resistance. Okay, it gained a collective psychological importance. So historical, yes. I remember when gold went to 2000s, I said, my God, this is now too much. And now what? We are going to 4,000 now. Who knows? Next year we will be in the 5,000s and we will just go and in the outer space. Just going to the moon, to the moon, to the moon, and breaking all these prices. Okay, now collective perception also. The perceived importance of these levels comes from the shared belief. and behavior of many market participants. No, okay, yeah, it affects us. It affects us as traders. Okay, for example, you are with your trader friends, and then you're talking to each other, and and until forex came up in the topic. Man, I said, we are going to the 4,000s now. Yes, yes, my friend. Who knows? Maybe by next month we are in the 4,000s. So now this will, make you remember more of this prices. Okay. Now, okay, how they affect trading. Okay, let's read all this. Support and resistance. Psychological levels often act as areas where price action stalls or reverses, serving as support or resistance points. Haven't you noticed this, my friend? When you are in these levels in the chart, okay, you will see. I will give you an example. I know, I believe I made a screenshot here, but, maybe you cannot wait further. My God, something is wrong with my computer. Oh, it's okay. Hmm. Okay, for example, you see, I've marked 2000 that time in the daily time frame. Okay, 2000s. Okay. So it means it started hitting this price at around 2023. Is it? No. No, it is not. Sorry, yeah. It started hitting the 2000 in the what? 2020. COVID. And then, it started to go back to 1900. Okay. You know how many days is this one? From this point to this point? It's it's going for months, and you are just seeing this price action, hovering in the 1900s here. Okay, yes, there's some breakout here, but it's not far. It's not far. Okay, and then when it finally broke this, and it stayed there for a long time, going in the bearish market. But when it reached 1900, it's act as a barrier. Like there's some pressure there. Something is stopping this buying pressure. And there, you can see it from there. Psychological, 1900, okay, bears, let's go. Let's sell. Let's put our money on the downside. Let's stop this bullish pressure. And this is what happened. Shit. And it stayed below the 1900 for many months again, from July to 2022. And it's now going for years here. And suddenly, again, nothing lasts forever. Broke that and stayed there in the psychological level of 2000 again. Right. Deleted, huh? My God. Let's put this back. Okay, you know how to do the line, huh? For horizontal line, it will appear there. If you want it to be exact, just double click this coordinates, okay? And then you can refine this 2000.00 there. Okay, now it's there, okay. But it went down again and it stayed there in 2022. Yes, I remember this time, huh? And it was going in the 1600. I said, my God, what's happening in gold? And it went there, but nothing lasts forever. it wants to go back in this psychological numbers, 1900 to 2000s, again back to 1900s, okay, and then back to 2000s for many years. 4 years, it's just, you know, going in this psychological level. So that's why this is a very powerful tool, okay, or concept for us traders to understand, like, what is the psychological level now? Like, gold is, you know, just playing around there. So you must ask this now, okay? Now I'm showing you these psychological levels in the chart. I believe you are also seeing this in your chart. So okay, if you will zoom out like that, you can see it there. You see? Stay there for many years. Okay, moving on. Thank God, huh? My computer is unresponsive, my friends. What happened? I have 32 GB of memory in my laptop. 32 GB, yeah? But what is this? Okay. So that's support and resistance, okay? It's acting as a support. Trading volume, okay? They attract increased attention, leading to higher trading volumes as more traders execute buy or sell orders around these levels. Haven't you noticed that? Okay. For example, why it stayed there for many days? If this is in a daily, you know, the buyers and the sellers are having the greatest battle here. I want to buy, no, I want to sell. I want to buy, I want to sell. And finally, sellers have overcome the buyers, and it went back to the 1900s again. You see? So when you are in this price point, you can expect this. All right. Now, entry exit points. Traders use these levels to set stop loss orders and take profit targets. Yeah, which is true. God, it's not responding again, my friend. Sorry, yeah. Stop loss and take profit. Okay. You see, if if sellers are now winning this, okay, with this big bearish candle here, we break the 2000s. Let's put our stop loss here and just go to the next psychological number, which is 1900. 1,000 pips. 1,000 pips down, you will capitalize. Okay. And if you are a buyer that time, okay, now we have the big bullish engulfing there, engulfing this red candle here when breaking the 1900s on the daily. Imagine this. Now you can put your stop loss beneath this psychological level and ride the 1,000 pips on the upside, reverse, reversing the trend. Now that's it. Okay, put your stop loss here. You put your TP there. Okay, long position. Okay, using this big bullish engulfing there. Okay, that's where I will enter on the daily. Stop loss beneath this one. Target the 2000s. How nice. Okay. Market sentiment shifts. A significant breakout from a psychological number can signal a shift in market sentiment and a potential change in its role from resistance to support or vice versa. A significant breakout from a psychological number can signal a shift. Of course, there's a shift now in the market sentiment and potential change. There's a shift now. Okay, you will bearish? Not anymore. Thank you very much. I'm going up. Going to the moon now. Okay. So those are how it affects us as traders. All right, my friends. Now, the logic, okay? Human psychology prefers round numbers, right? For example, even when we are growing up, okay, like mama, papa, I want my baon, okay, like give me 10 pesos. They didn't ask for 9 pesos or 7 pesos, right? You need this. We prefer these round numbers because you know it will be better. It will be more than 9, more than 7, 10. Okay, let's stop there for now. I am in grade 1. I am in grade 2. Okay, 10 pesos is enough for this age. But next year, 20, yeah? Something like this, my friend. Okay? Now, large traders place orders at these levels. As you all know, large traders, okay, place orders at these levels. Yes, in the 1900s, in the 2000s, whatever. It acts as a strong support or resistance. Yes, it acts as a very strong support or resistance. Price often bounces or reverses near these numbers. Near these numbers, okay? Near these numbers. Okay, I hope that's easy to understand, my friend. Huh? Now, the strategy, the secret sauce. Any new joiner, my friends? Fernando Carrillo, sir, hello. All right. Welcome to our webinar, sir. Huh? Hope you can catch up and engage. Whatever. If you have any questions, just chat there. What is this? I don't understand. Okay. Strategies. Breakout strategy. This is the most powerful strategy in this kind of trading scenario. Yes. Why? You asking me why? Okay, let me show you. But my computer again is not responding. I don't like this, my friends. Okay. What it says? Breakout. Is this not a breakout? Bang. Bang there. Going down there, breaking this. Of course, when you are in this stage in the price action and you've seen this breaking this with the big red candle there on the daily, yeah, it's a breakout. That's it, my friend. Okay. And what else? Trend line. You will put the trend line on the daily like this. Oh, it's hitting this. This is the resistance. But now it's breaking out. Let's go. It's breaking out there. That's the breakout strategy, my friend. I hope that's easy to understand. Huh? Okay, I don't know, man. You manage your stop loss 50 pips. For me, it's 50 or below this. No, see, because it broke out there. You want to enter there. Where is your stop loss? 50 pips like this. Oh, but this is too much. This is hundreds of pips on the daily. Okay. Now you will zoom in the lower time frame to enter there. We already discussed the CRT model, SMC. Who knows? You can go with the Malaysian SNR, all the strategy we've discussed in the past. You will enter in this. You want to enter there in this weak area. Remember our what is now Thursday, last Tuesday, we discussed how to enter beneath this wicks here, right? You will go in the CRT model. Your 50 pips should be there, somewhere there, and target the next psychological level there. With your risk to reward ratio of what? 26. 1 is to 26. Man, you will be a very rich man, very rich woman if you can catch this trend. Okay. Reversal strategy. Enter on rejection near key levels. Reversal. Reversal. Is this not a reversal? You breaking out in the trend line here. Is this not a reversal? Okay, for example, okay, you want to really be to analyze like an expert. This is the last higher low. It's breaking there, right? Change of character. Man, you are talking about the daily, daily time frame, huh? Okay, it went there, but it went back to where? Because there's a pullback on the daily. This is hundreds of pips going down, my friend. This is some next level trading. Where is your point of interest? There is your fair value gap. Wick is not touching there or crisscrossing there. There's a gap. You will enter here and then capitalize on the next psychological round. 2000. Okay, you see, you can, okay, anything with the zero. What is after 2000? 2000, what? Tell me, my friends. What is this? 2300, okay, 2100, 2200, like this. Okay, like that. For example, 2000, what is this? 2100. Okay, long position, enter there, or after this, because bullish engulfing, which you all love to enter, you bullish engulfing there, below that, and target the 2100, 2200, whatever is best for you. But we are breaking records that time. Okay, so it's all on your prerogative, my friends. Okay, now that's it, my friend. Okay, my God, the computer now is really killing me. 32 GB for nothing. What? I need to upgrade to 64 GB. Okay, so now we have that confluence strategy combined with trend lines or indicators. Yes, just like what I showed you. Okay, we had the trend line. Where is your indicator? This, my friend. Your MACD, your stochastic. All right, it made the crossover there. That's why it went broken this psychological level there, and still it is going up, up. There's many things you can use, indicators, tools, just to give you more edge, more advantage of how to read the charts. That's it. That's all of what I'm doing, my friend. I don't have this like magic wand, like I will catch this because I am a very good trader. No, I'm also like just like everyone. I'm depending on the stochastic. Oh, where is the best stochastic? Ah, it's there. Okay, where is my MACD crossover? Let's go. It's going now to the moon. That's it. I'm just talking to myself. Ah, where is my trend line? Very nice. There's the breakout. I will enter here. Like this. I'm just talking to myself. Huh? I think you are also doing that, and you should do that. To give you more like focus on this kind of things. All right. Next, risk management. Always use stop loss above, below the round number. All right. When it's in the 1900, you put it down 1850. Something like this. Okay, avoid false breakouts. False breakouts. What? What is the false breakout? Body candle close. When it's not body candle closing, if this green candle there, you say, wow, let's go, it's going, it's breaking. But after this, just imagine, maybe it was going in the big bullish bar. But in the daily, at the end of the day, at the end of New York, it's close below that psychological level there. And now what? You lost all your money because you entered. You still didn't let this finish. This unfinished business. Okay, yes, it's going there, but maybe it will close below the psychological level. So always the body kind of close, huh? Okay, I'm always giving you all these tips, my friend. Huh? Now, wait for confirmation before entering trades. Of course, you wait for the confirmation. What is your confirmation, my friend? This body candle close, okay. What else? Made a change of character. Now you have two confluence. Now it's going to the outside. It will make a pullback there. But since this is in the daily, you will wait how many days? Okay, you measure this. It make the change of character from this candle to this candle back to this pullback. You waited for what? 12 bars? That's 21 days. How come it's 21 days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's 21 days, my friend. You waited 21 days just to go to your point of interest. Man, you need the patience, huh? If you if you want to play with the higher time frame, this is the way. This is the only way. 21 days to wait for this strategy. My change of character. He said should be a pullback. Okay, I'm waiting for 21 days. I'm just saying it's showing 21 days here. Maybe on the fifth day it will hit your point of interest there and giving you the bullish engulfing. Then yes, you can enter. In the fifth day, in the sixth day, maybe it went back to your point of interest and you show this bullish engulfing, for example, it show up there. Okay, you enter there. But it didn't give you that. It gave you that in how many? Okay, it break the change of character from this to this bullish engulfing. That's 28 days, my friend. 28 days. But what are 28 days? Huh? You are going to capitalize thousands of pips on the upside. Okay, that's the difference of the higher time frame to scalping. Okay, that's it. That's your risk management. Now, I've shown you that already. Okay, on gold, 1900 to 2000s. Okay, 1,000 pips there. What else? On the Euro USD, Forex, okay? You see? It's playing there from 1.1, 1.10,000. Is that how you read this? Okay, maybe this is a reverse. Okay, my mistake. Maybe it's 0.5 thousand to 1.10,000. It's just going up and you see it's going in its range. This is really the psychological number on Euro USD. My God, you are just playing. When it hit this the second time, it should go. It should go back. On the third time, yes, it's tried, but it's yes, and then successfully went down to the downside, and then up again, and then down again. See, psychological numbers, huh? Okay, moving on. Time is really running fast. Common mistakes: entering too early without confirmation. Yeah, that's the like the most mistakes we make. Okay, welcome to our new joiners, Rodner, Joben. Welcome, my friends. Real me, wow, real me. Huh? My cell phone is also Realme. Realme 14 Pro Plus 5G. I'm just I'm just sharing my new cell phone, my friends. I cannot afford iPhones now. It's too expensive. Real me is the next best thing. Okay. So, common mistake, you enter too early without confirmation. Don't do that. Otherwise, say goodbye to your hard earned capital. Okay? What are the confirmation? You ask this to yourself. Ah, body candle close. Yes. I need to see the body candle close to the upside, to the downside to enter. Ignoring higher time frame context. Yes. You are, when you are in the chart, when you're in the day, a higher time frame like the daily, you can really clearly see the trend here. Okay, for example, here, it's been gold is playing with the psychological number of 1900 for how many days here? That's 9 days. 9 days just playing there, nothing, doing nothing. Okay? So you must know that you are in the cycle. Anything can happen now. No? One big bullish engulfing there. I've spotted the bullish engulfing after the what? After the ninth day. Thank you very much. I'm going to enter there. That's it. You have to wait. Stop loss beneath that swing there. Capitalize on the way up there. But this is 1,000 pips, my friend. Okay, maybe by this time you're how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on the fifth day, the week is finished. Thank you very much. I'm going to jump now. I've already got my profit. Okay, yes, trading should not be hard. You just have to have some common sense of the things you are seeing in the chart. Common sense. Bullish engulfing, you see, it went to the moon in the daily, yeah? So you just have to do the same on the bearish market. Okay. For example, here, bearish engulfing. Now it's went to the Titanic, enjoying the Titanic there. That's it. What else? My God, my computer. Okay. Over leveraging at psychological levels. By the way, if I ask you, what is your leverage when you are trading? Go ahead, share this information, my friend. Don't be shy. 1:100. That is the most common leverage you can, okay, start when trading. 1:100, right? Then you will increase this to 1:200. Now you are gaining more. What do you call this? More experience and more money now. Now you can your leverage. You can increase your leverage. Have you tried 1:500? Have you tried trading 1:500, my friends? You know, I I have $100. Huh? My last balance that time was $100. I 1:1,000, Nathaniel. Wow, very good. Congratulations, you reached 1:1,000. My God, I haven't tried that. But 1:500, I reached this leverage. With my $100, I flipped that in the day. I flipped that in the day to $500, my friend, in one day. Maybe I was just lucky. I'm seeing price action clearly that day. But and now with the help of this 1:500, I did that. But it's a double-edged sword. Huh? If you are wrong on your entry, bye bye. Bye bye to your $100. So always take care of this leverage. Okay, now some key takeaways. Psychological numbers is strong magnets for price, which is right. Useful for support and resistance zones, as you can all see there in the Euro USD is just bouncing there in the psychological levels. Trade with confirmation and proper risk management. All right, always remember this, my friends. Now, let's read about Algoter. Algoter is a quantitatively driven trading company focusing on market making and multi-asset trading. Its expertise spans various asset classes, including futures, options, stocks, commodities, forex, and cryptocurrencies. Algoter is a quantitative trading service company with over 10 years of experience in strategy development, focusing on proprietary trading. So let the numbers talk. You can always read this awesome figures in the Algoter website, and you can also share the same to your friends and family to know more about this amazing company. So share it, my friends. Huh? And what else? Of course, copy trading. Okay, copy trading lets you automatically replicate the trades of expert traders in real time. When you buy, sell, your account does too without manual effort. Start with only $100 today. All right, so making money on the side when you're busy. We are all busy, and you can benefit from this. Contact our Algoter managers for more info, and they'll gladly assist you. All right. What else? Now we also have some insurance programs here. If you end at a net loss, Algoter will reimburse your qualifying losses. Keep 100% of any profits you make. Originally, this was $1,500 to subscribe, but now for only $500, you can avail this. And as you know, there's a sweet spot here in this table of $6,000 with a return of investment of 26.79%. Wow. And, more perks here daily, 2 to 5 signals daily, and among many other as you can read here. Okay, contact our Algoter managers for more information, and they'll be gladly uh, assist you with these queries you have there. Okay, and lastly, Zoe. Zoe is a global financial technology company under the Zoe Group, headquartered in the United Kingdom, with the operational centers in Hong Kong and the United States. Specializing in CFD trading, Zoe offers a diverse range of financial products, including forex, precious metals, oil, indices, and U.S. shares. Zoe is fully regulated, offering a secure professional trading experience with competitive fees, fast execution, and powerful tools to grow your investments confidently. Available on Google Play and App Store, and all of your mobile devices, including tablets. Okay, so the Zoe app is the ultimate mobile trading platform, offering advanced analysis, comprehensive charting, seamless account management, and real-time economic updates, all in one convenient solution, which is also powered by TradingView, the best in the business. All right, my friends, I hope you already installed Zoe on your mobile phones, and trading there will be easy now for you. Okay, lastly, our last giveaway here, 50% deposit bonus, our very famous 50% deposit bonus, where if you will deposit 500 100, you will get 50 extra, 500 you will get 250, and 1,500 extra, my friends. So act fast. It's who knows, this will go unavailable without any notice. So please avail while it's still there. And you can also share this with your friends and family. And I hope you have availed and contacted our Algoter managers for this very good 50% deposit bonus. All right, my friends, I hope you'll reconsider, huh? Now we reach the end of the slide, and now we will go in our chat. Okay. So 1900 to 2000s, then it went to the moon now, okay? But what is this? Okay, I've marked this because, You have to mark the psychological levels. Okay, it's now in 2,300 to 2,400. Okay, because there, when it reached 2,400, it went down to 2,300. So I mark this psychological levels there, these round numbers there, which now we have some, some area of interest, as we always say. Now this will be your area of interest to trade, like acting as the range. Okay, okay. Now it went to the upside, breaking this 2,400. Okay, so let's see what will happen with this. Okay, so what is this? Friday. Okay, so where you will enter, my friend, where you will make your analyzation, your technical analysis, where you will read the chart now. You cannot just read the chart. Okay, I don't know if you've reached swing level, trader level, but no. Okay, now we want to capitalize either to go up or to go down. But now since we have this round numbers here that time, okay, this is the highest that time. So we will see what will this do, okay, in the lower time frame. Okay, for me, 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes just to get the overall picture of what's happening. Okay, it's now on the upside there. Okay, let's see what will happen, huh? Okay, let's play this out. So, okay, just looking at this quickly, it's in an uptrend, right? It's going up. Okay, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher higher, higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay, so it's in an uptrend. Let's see what this price will do now. Okay, my friends, it's still going up. But now you've seen this in the London session, okay, giving this wow, this price action to the downside now. Okay, it's broken this Asia's low. So now this could be a potential reversal of the market. All right, so this is now the, let's say, the lower low. Okay, this is now the lower low on the 15 minute because it broke in this Asia's low there. And this is the high. Okay, this is now the higher low. Okay, lower low, higher low. Okay, it's just a way of marking these levels. Now let's see what will happen. What is this? Okay. Now, if price wants to go up, it should break this higher low, right? But it's not, okay, because it made a lower low. So it should respect this higher low and then break some more here to the downside. Let's see if that is the case. Okay, now Asia's back there now. Okay. Okay. You see, it weak this weak here, weakening this. Now there's a potential of really some bearish sentiment. Huh? But some more bearish sentiment is piling up here as the price action goes on the 15 minute. Let's see some more. Now, what are you seeing? Okay, if this was the last higher low now, okay, you will move because it made the low here. Okay, now this is the higher low. This is now the lower low, like this. Okay, now we have the range to trade. Let's see. Okay, you see, it's respecting this higher low. Why it cannot go up there? Because now the bearish pressure is now still there, is still alive and kicking. Okay, it's respecting that higher low. Now it should break some lower low, more lower lows here. Okay. Okay, this is the range. Okay, we are in the New York now. Cool. Okay, let me just fix this. Okay. Asia. Okay, as you can see, more price action to the downside, right? Now, as you all know, it's either sweeping the low or the high of Asia now to determine the trend for the day. Okay, more. Okay. London now, I see. It's not breaking the low, okay? It's just in this range of Asia. But we need to see more. Let it play out. There it is, my friend, okay? It's sweep the Asia low there. Now, what did you notice here? It's body kind of closing from this point, okay? That point, right? Now you can only see the wicks, okay? This is now your interest, okay? You have to put some more emphasis here. What's happening? Why it cannot break this or body kind of close beneath this? But let's see what will price will do now. Uh-huh. Okay, there. Sorry, my friends. It broke this. Now this is where you should, you know, really be focusing very hard now, okay? Because it broke this it made the body kind of close here, okay? There's some pressure going on here. Big pressure now. There should be an order block somewhere above this for the pullback to go back, and we will enter from there. For sure. When you see such big things, only big institutions can do this. All right? So, go back, go up there and look for either an FVG or an order block. Okay? Let's see now. Okay, the green before the red is one clue. Okay? This is an order block. You mark it like that because you cannot see any FVG here. Okay, there's no FVG. This wick is touching this body. Okay, and they're crisscrossing here. There is no gap. This is also a potential FVG. Price maybe could go there. Okay, because there's a gap between the. I don't know if you can really zoom in. Okay, from the wick there to that wick, but it's very minor, not significant. Who knows? But forex can do anything at once. We're just going to see all these clues across our chart. Okay, now let's see the pullback. Okay, it broke this. Okay, more bearish sentiment now. Okay. Uh-huh. Then it taps it, right? But what is your confirmation to enter? We need the bearish engulfing candles or bearish engulfing pattern. Now let's see if we can have that. Okay. You see, if you want to sell here now, you put your stop loss there. Now it's bye-bye. Now, let's see some more. Okay, red color. Did it engulf this green color? No, that's not our entry. There it is. It tapped your order block, giving you this bearish engulfing. Short position. Stop loss. 50 pips. Since what is this? 409. My God. 409, okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, to 14, but almost 15, okay? But what to do, my friend? Okay, that is my stop loss. Every 50 pip, I should put. But now, since it's near the swing highs there, I will just put it above there, and that's my maximum. Okay? Now, what you will target, my friend? Zoom out and look at the structure there. Wow, okay, bearish, bearish, and now more bearish. It broke this, it body kind of close in these lows here. This should now really go to the Titanic, huh? Okay, zoom out again. Oh, that's your psychological level at 2,300, from 2,400 to 2,300, my friend. Target this one. From psychological number level to another psychological levels there. Will this play out well with our strategy? Let's see. Playing now. Hope this will protect us. Let's zoom in back there. That's my 50 pips. I don't know. Price, I don't know. Price can be crazy, you know. It can go back there and hit this one more time and now hitting our stop loss. But you can't go. There's always some limit, you know, in trading. My 50 pips that's it. Okay. 50 pips is my 50 pips. For you, it's your money. You can adjust it there above this, even above London, but no, that's too much. For me, okay, that's it. 50 pips. Let's see. Playing now. All right. Trade is still alive because of this dotted line here. Will it hit our our profit target here? Our take profit. Asia again. London. You see, my friend, it's just making all these lower lows because there's no. That's the trade idea. Okay, when it break the psychological levels there, it wants to go to the other psychological level there as much as possible. And with all this liquidity here, Malaysian SNR, all this is now its target. There's nothing there. There's nothing up there. This is the early clue that it wants to go down. So all this is now the target, the liquidity here. All the money is there. Okay, let's just wait for this to finish. Traders, you know, stick to this model to capitalize because you are playing with the daily, and this is 1,000 pips, huh? 1,000 pips, my friend. Okay, making more structure there to the downside. When you wait this long when trading, I think the most I did was 1 week, and after that I quit. Like this is too much. Maybe someday, who knows? But trading this, my friend, this is another level of trading. Huh? All right, where we are now? How many days is this now? From 23, 22, 23 to what now? Wow, we are on the next month. We are on the month of June. This was May, June. Okay. Okay, now it's going back there, but maybe it will hit your stop loss. But what to do, my friend? This is trading, you know. You just have to wait and see if it will. We are almost there. There, it hit it. You see? It hit it, my friend. Wow, 1,000 pips. But for how many days? That's how you treat the psychological levels, my friend. Okay. This is just a small part of the big picture in the chart. When you zoom out, is this not another bull run there going to the upside from psychological level to the other another psychological level round number there? This is just another one. Okay, but we're on the bearish scenario. This is the bullish scenario. There are other bullish scenarios here, but you are not noticing it until today, until tonight. Since April, it's doing that. Up, down again. And maybe it will go up, down again for some more months. That's it, my friend. Okay. So I hope I've shared to you another secret sauce for tonight. And if you want to understand more about this, you can always watch this playback in our YouTube Algoter's YouTube channel. You can always watch this in your free time, in your most convenient time, to understand how this works. Okay, my friends. Thank you, my friends, for joining. Maria, Crisalda, who are the new joiners. I hope I've given you this and hope you understand. If there's any question, please do so now. Otherwise, we will wrap up this webinar. Okay. And with that said, I really appreciate your presence with during or whenever I'm or we're having this webinar. I hope more will join us. You know, if you have friends, you know, who are you think you can convince and watch with you, okay, you will just tell them, come on, my friend, there is this guy there who's always talking about forex, about how to trade. Let's try to listen to him tonight at 7 o'clock. And the more, you know, the more we will have. Yes, okay, thank you, sir. I'm late. Yeah, sorry, you're late, Mr. Maria. You are late, yes. But you can always watch this on replay and, you know, understand this strategy. And I hope next time you will not be late or busy and you can have more engaging in our webinar. So with that said, my friends, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope there's more of us next week and maybe some more secret sauce reveal again so you can capitalize. All right, my friends, until we meet again, thank you, good night, and bye bye.